It is the rest of the news Friday, and here's Wolfgang Puck's menu from last night's dinner at George's. The service began with an artichoke salad, followed by a roasted duckling served Peking style with tiny buns. A duo of lamb and beef cheek with potatoes and Brussels sprouts and sweet corn tortelloni. Along the motorcade route, some children put up a lemonade stand on a canyon road with a sign that read, "Presidents Drink Free." Another sign, "Our gay family says thanks, Mr. President." In New York City, patrons at the Stonewall Inn say they feel they are living history. 1969 riots there followed a police raid on the unlicensed gay bar, the Stonewall Inn, West Village. Paul McCartney plays a free concert tonight in Mexico City at Zocalo Plaza. It's a big deal because while their music is extremely popular in Mexico, the Beatles never played there. They were going to do a show in 1965, but the government said no. So now it's one of those time warp things like American cars in Cuba. You turn on the radio and you have a good chance of hearing the Beatles, actually more so in Mexico than any other country in the world. Tonight's free show expects 80,000 at Zocalo Plaza, which is built on the center of the old Aztec Empire. Deep in the jungle of Guatemala, archaeologists recently exploring Mayan ruins found the tiny workroom where the scribes actually performed the calculations, making their famous calendars. What's now known is they didn't make just one. They had 13 different calendars, interlinked. One of them goes way past December 21st of this year. 1,600 years past. Captain's log. Stardate 3612. Have you seen those Roomba vacuum cleaners? You just turn it on and it cleans the floor until the charge runs out or it gets clogged up and you have to clean it. Well, now there's the all-new Coco Robo, which does the same thing, but you can control it from your iPhone while you're at work or anywhere. Coco Robo will chat with you in your choice of English, Japanese, or Chinese. But wait, there's more. Coco Robo even sends pictures of the filthy floor to your iPhone and tells you how it's coming along. When the charge starts to run low, Coco Robo heads for the charging station, plugs its little self in, and awaits your command. Slow down while eating. Experts advise us to eat mindfully, as eating fast raises the risk level of type 2 diabetes 2.5 times. Pretty hard to do when you've got a big plate full of roasted Peking duckling with tiny buns and a duo of lamb and beef cheek. Well, things were less large for the president Tuesday at the Harp and Celt Irish pub in Orlando. The place stank like stale beer. There was a half-eaten plate of cold nachos on the table when the president and a few construction workers walked in and sat down in the back. Mr. Obama ordered a Guinness, and one of the guys said, "Hey, is that a Guinness? Could I get one of those too?" Then they told the president about their problems, and everybody agreed that we need to get back to products being proudly made in the USA. You'll love it. A fellow in D.C. got his bike stolen. It was a Cannondale. He'd had it a long time. Paid $600 for it back in '98. The day after it was stolen, he saw it advertised on Craigslist for $100. He hailed a cab, took his bike out for a test ride. He had his bike back. Have a great weekend. Thanks for listening. See you Monday. This is Dan Earhart. The rest of the news.